Hello.
Oh, there it is. All right. Let me figure everything out here. So I got rose and silver. Is that all the better my camera's gonna zoom? It's all right, Rose. Oh, I put your stuff in an envelope today, Rose. I'll mail it out tomorrow. Let's see if I can't get George over here. I'll have to email him real quick on my phone. I know. There's my wife. Lovely. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see if I can get George in here. Stand by. I don't really have anything to talk about today. I was just doing this to see if we can get a chat going. Let me message Georgie. He's on. I think he's on Cajun Coin Hunter right now. Can you see you back there? Wave. There's my wife waving in the dark. Come on, where you at, George? Yeah, Rose. I stuck it in there today. She said, "Happy to see you in a live stream." I stuck it in the envelope today. I wrote my address and your address on it without looking, so the envelope is upside down. Silver says, "Hello, wife in the dark." Oh, you're on there, so you'll see it. Come on, Joji. There he is. Let's see if we can get him on. Rosa, hey, what's up? Kaylee, wave to Rosa. She's gonna be back here in the dark. Well, I don't know how to point. There she is. It's a fancy question. There she is. So we'll see what's going on. If George will get on, or if anybody else wants to get on. I know the camera's garbage, love. That's why we have one in the Amazon cart. She called you Peaches. I remember that night. Remember you guys sharing Peaches?
I don't know which way to go.
I know. I don't either, and I do this. So, oh, it's this side. No, it's that side. I know. Look at both of our glasses have that purple tint. Rose, I already told you I put your stuff in an envelope. Oh, today I won a raffle, which was pretty cool. It likes the tattoo love. So I'm part of this group on Facebook. Here, let me look what it's called. I think you guys might like it. So let me look it up real quick. I'm not really good at this stuff here. Silver and Gold Bullion Olympics. I'm gonna type it. All right, look for that on Facebook. I was sitting at Les Schwab getting our tires changed today. We needed 4 new tires on the car, so I went in there. I was getting the new tires. I haven't joined any of their raffles before, none. And he was putting up a Libertad, and I'm like, "Hey man, is there still spots open for the Libertad?" And he messaged me back. He's like, "Sorry, it's sold out, but we'll do another one right away." So I bought in. So there were 10 spots at $4 a piece. I bought spots 1 and 8. So I spent $8 and I won the raffle. So I just bought a Libertad, a 2013 Libertad for $8. I mean, I wish I'd only bought the one spot and bought it for 4, but still, I got the 1 ounce Mexican Libertad for $8. So that's pretty cool. That's on its way. I'm stoked. And I haven't done a mail call video in a while, but that's because yeah, right, Rose? I mean, for $8, even though silver's down to 16 something, it'll go back up. I haven't done mail call in a while, but that's because I've been doing a lot of banking on EVG's channel. I'm trying to get to a full box, but when it gets here, there'll probably be a 20 to 30-minute video of all the things I've won. I won another 5-ounce round. My wife won a 5-ounce round. We've won several coppers and tons of junks, or constitutional silver, so that'll be fun. It'll be a big one. If silver stays low again tomorrow, I may go to the local gold and silver buyer and try to buy from there. Hey, Metal Technique NC. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I don't have much for a mail. I could show you these pliers that are on my desk. They got a purple handle. They're a little bit rusted. They're circa 2016. All right, Silver. Have a good night, brother. The wire wrapping. So I'm gonna turn on the light right here. What? Where's it at? Wire wrapping? Hold on. Kaylee's suggesting ideas. You like those pliers, Rosa? Yeah, those are not one of a kind. They're not rare. They come in a bag that costs about $14 if you're interested. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how to do that. Let's see if I can do that here. Remove report. Oh, there we go. Bam. You got it, buddy. 1965, man. Those are definitely better than my purple handle. Purple wrapped handles. I think my wife's looking for something. We'll see. I was just trying to run a little stream tonight. Like I said, I haven't done a mail call in a while, but I haven't actually received anything in some time. I've been doing a lot of buying, and we'll see what develops. And with this whole coronavirus, I mean, stocks are dropping, precious metals are dropping. Like silver's down to like 1670. It was pushing $19 3 days ago, so it's a good time to buy. The Libertad Rosa is a 2013. Again, I got it for $8. Night Rose. Oh, my 200 subscriber giveaway made it to Reg Labe, or Labe. I'm not sure what his last name is. I was afraid it was going to get hung up in customs, but it did make it to him. So check out his channel. He does a mail call on that. I can. What? Oh, this here metal wrapping. Do you want to talk about it, love? No. So if you haven't checked into the wire wrapping, you can make a lot of cool stuff. She did this at the local witchy shop before they went out of business. But that's the Tree of Life pendant there that they made. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's the backside, the Rough Ride. So I got you metal detecting as a moderator. What else do you have? I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything either. I didn't really plan ahead on this stream. I was just trying to see if I can get George in here for live chat, and he failed me. This is the second time, and I know he's going to watch it, and I'm calling you out, George. You're in trouble, buddy. People can probably hear you, yeah. But if anybody else wants to come up, showing off your boobies, your tatas. So yeah, we're gonna do a really long video probably when I get my EVG winnings Rosa, like I said, I sent that package to Reg. He really loved it. If you haven't seen his mail call video, he was pretty stoked about it all. I'm gonna have to go to Canada and beat George up. He says he wants to be on my streams, but every time I try to bring him here, he doesn't show up. Oh, look at that, Mike Metal. I just saw you, buddy. Sorry,
Hey,
man.
how you doing?
I just looked at. What's going on, man?
Good. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. That's yeah, I just took a nap and I woke up kind of late. Like 2 hours later than I expected to sleep. So now I'm awake all night.
Yeah, that happens here sometimes with the wife. She works graveyard,
and,
so she'll sleep
and
a
also
weird
I
hour.
got to work in the morning, so so I'm in kind of a conundrum. So whatever.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'll deal with it. That's fine.
Yeah. So, you been out finding anything lately?
Yeah, I'm putting together a February finds, like every month this year. Every month I'm doing a wrap up of what I found this month. I found some really good silver.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go grab a few pieces. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Rosa, we could do a poured tree of life. I don't have the crucible and stuff set up yet, but I kind of want to. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I've got a tree. I don't know how to work this. But yeah, I want to start melting and pouring silver. I just haven't bought any of the equipment yet. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. My first find, although not that really interesting, is I did a video called Meet Fill Dirt, and I found a jar, and it has a cherry in it. I don't know if you can see it in there.
I see it rolling around.
And it looks petrified because it won't come out, and it's like a rock. I tried poking at it. That's one of my
break it out.
Yeah, I found a one of these Boy Scout neckerchief slides.
Oh, yeah.
And it has the fold over, so it's from the 60s or 70s.
Oh yeah, it's intact too.
Yeah, so I found 2 of those within a month in the same area, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And also this month I found 2 hand carved silver rings.
Man, you're tearing it up.
Yeah.
And you're in C?
Yeah, North Carolina. Yep, sure enough. And I found these 2 in the same hole. Not really the same hole, in the same hunt. It's a
man, look at that.
1940 and a 1943 silver quarter.
Huh.
In the same hunt. And I also found the next day I went out and I found a Standing Liberty 1945.
Jesus.
So I got on a really good spot. And also the guy who turned me onto that spot, he showed me where a dam was that's been there since the Civil War days. And he showed me some old bottles that he's gotten out of the area, and he's going to take me bottle digging not this weekend, but next weekend.
Right on.
Work tomorrow. So he's going to go bottle digging.
I mean, everything stops there. Everything heavy.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Plus, I found a few mercs and some other silver coins and junk jewelry, and I found this Benjamin Harrison presidential medal token and in the fill dirt piles.
I'm pretty jealous.
Sometimes they have these areas where they're like fill dirt wanted, and then you see all these mounds of fill dirt everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop in there and metal detect some of those, because those came from old home sites and stuff like that, because when they're scraping the earth away to degrade the earth to make room for the new gas station.
Right.
They got to put that dirt somewhere, and it's not going in a landfill. It's going to some area where they want clean fill dirt, and that's where they dump it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good advice. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back there again with a rake, and I'm going to rake those piles out a little bit. And
Yeah, pull them down.
Oh yeah.
And you killed me. My last hunt, I found a juice top bottle top. That was it. I went to a park. I took a buddy who I met at the river, the local creek where we prospect for gold on the beach. The gold is so fine, it's ridiculous. I mean,
What state are you in?
Oregon.
Okay.
So we're on the coast, and I met him there, and we hooked up on Facebook or whatever. Ended up selling him a metal detector, and he was out at the park here in my town, and he did way better than me. I mean, he found some coins right there. Like my machine, I'm running the Equinox 800, but my pinpointer's busted. So, I get the area. It's got a pretty large. It's got a coil this big, and so
The 8-inch coil.
yeah, it's 11.
11.
Yeah, and so without that pinpointer, man, I couldn't find anything. I was getting great signal, and
Is what you do is, let's say my hand is my coil, and this is the target, and you pinpoint, and then you got to beep, 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 and then it disappears, and it'll be right at the tip of your coil. So I got an AT Pro, and I have my coin, and I go dee, 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 and it stops. I go, and I just do it again, and it's right at the tip of the coil. And then I dig a circular plug, obviously,
Right.
like everybody else does. And I mean, shoot, man, I started metal detecting in '77, way before pinpointers.
Yeah, back when it was fresh, right?
Yeah, and you find all kinds of stuff, but you had to search for it manually, and you had to train your eyes to look for that circular pattern or whatever is going to come out of the ground, because you don't know what you're going to get until you dig it.
Right.
And those machines back then, it could be a piece of aluminum, it could be a piece of gold jewelry. You don't know until it comes out of the ground, because it didn't discriminate really. So it could be a coin, it could be a penny, it could be a gold ring. You don't know until it comes out. And I found, actually, with my dumb detector, I call it a dumb detector because it just has a knob. You turn it on, and it's got a
I have one.
I found more jewelry with that than I ever have with the AT Pro.
Really?
Dig everything. I found more gold earring backings, silver earring studs, and stuff like that with the dumb detector than I ever have with the AT Pro, because you get complacent and you skip over those signals.
Right.
That beep up in the 40s, and you figure, oh, it's a pull tab. But a gold ring rings up exactly like a pull tab.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. The thing I found is with this new Equinox, and it gives you like a distance reading. If it's kind of a junky target and it's under, I mean, if it's like 6 inches or more, I just don't dig it. And I should, but I bring a little handheld, it's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
But I was walking along, and I got a solid signal, and I dug and dug and dug and just could not find it. I pulled all the dirt out, ran it over the coil, nothing, and then I'd run the back over, and it'd say it was like 2 inches down. I never found it. So I need to get that pinpointer going. That was when I
in a pinch, you can have a backup. You can go to like Harbor Freight and get one of those just as a backup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even a stud finder will work in a pinch.
Yeah.
Just detect the nails in the walls. You know what I mean? It's just a little, but something just to hold you over until you can get a new pinpointer from, whoever you want to get it from.
Right. I have the Carrot, the orange one. It came with the detector I sold to my buddy. For like $130, but I'm not gonna pay that. So it broke like the fourth time I used it. It just vibrates. I mean, you just turn it on, it's instantly just vibrating and buzzing and lighting.
Did you get it from Garrett, or did you get it from Amazon or somewhere else? Because
I got it from Amazon, but Garrett is, they are
You got to be careful with Chinese knockoffs, though.
No, it's from Garrett. I bought the tech. It's all Garrett licensed. I messaged them. I've got the thing right here. This is the return form for
Okay.
it. I just haven't sent it back. So
They have a great return policy. I bought my AT Pro, and it comes with the headphones and everything like that. My headphones started acting squirrely, so I sent an email, and they sent me an RMA, which is a return materials authorization.
Right.
And they sent me a brand new set of headphones, and they asked for the old headphones back so they could figure out what's wrong with it, so they can make the new generation better.
Yeah, they probably fixed them and sold them again. Is what they did.
I don't know what they did, but I'm pretty sure the coiled headphone got kind of knotted up a little bit, and I might have broke the cord in there or something, but I don't know. But anyway, they wanted the old one back, and I was like, no problem. You sent me one for one exchange at no cost.
Yeah.
The service is great.
Yeah, I have a 3-month return policy. I emailed them like 2.5 months in. They didn't get back for like the 4th month. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's too late." I'm like, "Well, I emailed you before my 3 months is up. Does that count?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, just send me a receipt of when you bought it." So I took pictures of my Amazon sale, and she's like, "Yeah, no problem." So I just got to send it back.
Yeah, one of the first things I did was send in my warranty card, and I sent it in, and I told them that I sent in my warranty card, and it goes, "Yep, we have it." And they sent me a new pair of headphones, no questions asked me for the old ones back with a prepaid FedEx label. I was like, all right. So if you get the new one, send in that warranty card. It can save you a ton.
Yeah, the headphones would be good. They also sent this. This thing's like $110, but it's another wireless receiver. I'm not sure how it even works. It plugs into the heads. It plugs into the machine, and let me unscrew this.
It's kind of like the Z-Link, like the Garrett has, because I got the Garrett Z-Link.
It
plugs into the machine where the headset goes. There's like an adapter that you plug into that, and it's got like a rubber band type of thing that attaches to the shaft. It's basically a transmitter, like a Bluetooth type of thing.
Right.
Garrett also has a compatible pinpointer that you can, so you don't have to be tethered to your metal detector. You have the wireless headphones that are, wirelessly tethered to that. And you also have a compatible that you can link the pinpointer to, the Carrot to, so you can have so you don't have to sit there and pull one ear off and listen. You can have both ears on, but I always have one ear off anyway because I always like to listen to what's going on in my environment.
Right, so you don't get run over.
Run over or jumped or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
People coming up on you.
All right, I'm gonna pause the channel. You've been making me want to smoke, but we don't smoke here in the house, so I gotta run out real quick. I'll be right back.
Sorry about that. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one on here. So, yeah, I got this was a surface find. This is a junker that I found, and I was in a park, in that same park that I found those other that silver in, and I just saw it sitting on the ground, and I was like, wow. So I pulled it up, and I was like, I hope it's silver, but it's not silver, but it's still a pretty cool ring. And then I was at another area, and this ring right here came out of the ground, and it's another junker. This was at a school. And so in total, I found 4 rings in the month of February. I'm pretty happy about that. And my 2 favorites are the hand-carved silver ring, this one. It's got the 925 right there on the, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the 925. And this hand-carved silver ring, which has, on the inside, it says Sterling. I know you can't probably see it because I needed a loop to see it. But it's got whacked by something, so it's misshapen. But the guy who I metal detect with, he has a mandrel, and he's going to help me get it back into shape. And some other rings that I got that are out of shape. So this came up as a straight 90 on the AT Pro, just a straight up 90. It's a 1940. It's pretty worn down for a 1940. It's probably in good or very good condition. It's a 1940 Philadelphia, and those metal tent pegs that they pound, like the Boy Scouts pound into the ground for their tents. I dug about 6 or 7 of those before I dug this, and they ring up a solid 90. And so I thought it was another tent peg. And if you look up the video A Walk in the Woods, I thought it was going to be another tent peg. Yeah, it was pretty fun. The next day I went out and I found this. This was my first target that I found in the 1925. I just love this coin. It's just got a beautiful eagle on it. This one of my favorite coins of all.
Up on
I was just passing some time while you were out taking a few puffs.
Let's get George up in here. I just sent the StreamYard chat. Let's see if he shows up. Let's see if I can find him down there. It doesn't tell you when someone's trying to get into your channel. You have to look down and see him. Yeah, I haven't found anything interesting. Well, no. One time I thought I found like a metal box, and I'm thinking, oh man, there's some buried box here, and because I could feel the edge. It was all sharp metal. There was a complete 90-degree angle. It was an old axe head. It was nothing good.
I love finding old tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to my parents' house up in Michigan, and they said, yeah, go to town, you know, they have fun. So I'm out there. I found 2 hammer heads, 2 axe heads, a 1917 Canadian large cent.
Oh, nice.
And surprisingly little change, very little change, but I found a lot of tools. You know, a few tent pegs, some spoons, some forks. And they also have what's called a dry sink, which is back in the, I'd say the turn of the century, where right outside the kitchen window, they would just throw shit outside the kitchen window.
Yeah.
And so the stuff would be sitting there. And my mom said that, you know, I can dig that dry sink.
Hey, John.
Find all kinds of bottles and stuff in there. I'm like, all right, I can do that.
Mr. Lucky.
Hey, George.
Protected and sees in the house. Hey, hit that 2-headed thing underneath the pictures of us, buddy.
2-headed?
Yeah.
That is the 2-headed one.
Oh,
or
yeah.
this one. That one?
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why are you always trying to fight me, George? Always.
Give me that thing. I'll beat you with it. Oh, better not go ladies here.
Yeah, that thing, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay long, buddy. I'm wiped right out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm not gonna be on much longer. We were just doing a little test run, see if anyone showed up. People showed up. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But
Hold on,
the wife
Boris.
is home from work today, and so I'm gonna hang out with her too.
Right on.
We
That's cool,
did,
buddy.
Yeah, we're looking at Cage's channel. I asked him if he's doing a panel. It didn't seem like he was gonna, so I was getting ready to join yours.
He's doing it. He's got Michael Kittle up there and a bunch of people up there right now. So
She just walked up to me with the pink one.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, she wants
Party
pink.
time. Okay, maybe I might stay a little longer.
Do it.
No.
Spectacular. Look at that. The Silver Stacular is here, you guys. Welcome.
Spectacular.
I can't tell you what we're talking about. It's perverted.
I'll tell you.
But I can show you.
He's got the new chair for mission control.
I've got the beater here.
The white beater.
The fucking everybody beater.
If you don't take it, she'll take it.
For those who don't know,
Oh,
my wife used to be a Pure Romance sales rep, and they would use this as a game, and they would put it between their knees. And
Oh man, are you getting tired of telling that goddamn lie?
have to. That goddamn
Jesus
fly.
Christ, man.
All right. That's what I bought.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was a gift from.
Hey, you know, last weekend I got drunk and I went home and beat the wife and kids, and then I realized I'm
In the wrong house.
Whose house
yeah,
am
and I
I
was
in?
single.
That's
Yeah, this
hilarious.
thing is a fun toy, but I'll tell you, it's been hanging around. All the rest of the stuff's gone, but this stinky sucker just cannot. What do we do? You know what, George? I'm gonna melt it down just for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
You should melt it down and send it to Captain Jerk. I'm telling you.
Just melt
All
down
right,
half of
hold
it and
on.
send it to Captain Jerk.
All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta take him out, and I'm going to bed.
All right.
Can't take it.
Stopping by, George.
Come over, Ted. I'm gonna have another one tomorrow, Count. Then we'll come and read you after mine tomorrow if you want, buddy. Are you on mute again?
No, my headset. I don't know why it comes out. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out with the wife. Thank you, everybody who joins tonight. Man, spectacular! I'm glad you showed up, man. You were one of the first people I ever followed. I've got your
Awesome.
sticker right here. I can't lift up my glass desktop without breaking it, or I would show you the sticker I have. But you were one of the main reasons I started doing this. So thank you, spectacular, for showing up, man.
Oh.
Wife and I are gonna go watch some TV. Here she is. Yeah, she loves me and I love her.
He loves me. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
All right,
Have a
buddy.
good
Come
night.
see me tomorrow, and then we'll do.
do it
We'll come
tomorrow.
and raid you after I'm done.
We'll do it, brother.
Awesome.
Hey,
See you,
thanks
Mikey.
for showing up.
All right, thank
Love
you.
you guys. See you, Dorian. Search Spectacular. See you, Mike. Mike.
Later, everyone.
All right,
Good
bye.
night.